Hello, in this video I'll show you how to install ICS, Interactive Classification System, on your computer. So we'll start from the GitHub page of the project, in which you can find the installation instructions. The first thing to do, as this is a pretty plain Windows installation, so no software is installed on it, is to install Python, a Python distribution. I use the Anaconda distribution. So I go to the link that is in the page and I follow the link to download the Anaconda distribution for my OS. Once the download is complete, I can start the installer. And here we are. I can close the page. And Python installation is just a standard one with default parameters. These may take a while, so I'll speed up the video for this part. The installation is complete, so we can close the installer. And we can move to the next step, which is creating a virtual environment where to run ICS. So we search for the Anaconda prompt, the Python prompt, and we issue the command to create the virtual environment. The only package we ask to be installed is Python. All the other required packages will be installed once we install the ICS package. So you see the creation and installation of packages for the virtual environment. And the environment is ready. Now we activate it. And now, using the pip command, we install the ICS package. And here you see that we installed many other packages, which are those required by ICS to work. Almost ready. Ready. Okay. So ICS is installed. Before being able to run it, we have to install and configure the database that will be used by ICS. So I use PostgreSQL. So I follow the link and go to download the proper installer for my OS, which is this one. Okay, here is the installer ready to be run. I can close this window. Here it is. Also, in this case, we go with default parameters. The only thing that we are asked that is relevant is the password for the super user. So you have to remember the password you typed here. Default port is OK. We can go on with the installation. This part also takes a bit of time, so I will speed up this video. Okay, we have to complete the installation of the database to be used by ICS, creating the actual database that will store information for ICS. So we run the PSQL shell program connect to localhost. This is all default. Here we enter our password, super user password. Now we have to type in these three commands. One to create the user, one to create the database, and the last one to give access to the database by the ICS user. Okay, we are done with creating the database, so we can quit this shell \q, and now we are ready to run the application. And so we need to start back the virtual environment to activate it. Now we have it here already active, so the only thing that we have to do is to type the ICS web app command that starts ICS. Here we see that the program started, so it is a web application, so this is a log of all the access and commands that it gets from the web. So we copy the URL, we type it here, and we connect to the application. So this is the application running, and this is the way we access it. The default username after a first installation is admin, and then admin as the password. We log in, and here we have the empty ICS application with dataset classifiers and all the other options. In another video I'll show you how to use it and what you can do with ICS. Here in the background you see that the application logs all the requests and shows you what's going on. When you want to stop it, you hit Ctrl+C here in the shell, and you get the messages about the application shutting down and exiting. So a quicker way to access the application is to find where it is installed, and you see that it is installed as a script into the virtual environment we created. So we browse to this path, Anaconda installation, the virtual environments, ICS virtual environments and scripts. Here it is the application, so we can just create here a shortcut and so every time we want to start it, we can just double click here without the need to start a shell, activate the command and type in the command. So we can exit this shell and we can just start our program by double clicking here. So you see the same output we have seen before. So again we can connect to the URL and we have our application up and running. We can log in and do our work here. So that's all for the installation video. Bye.